We are waking up this morning to news of another deadly school shooting, this time in Nashville, Tennessee. This is a look at the makeshift memorial growing outside the private Christian school where a shooter killed 3 children and 3 staff members on Monday.
People are bringing flowers and teddy bears to pay their respects and mourn those who died. Meanwhile, the shooter is being identified as a 28-year-old former student.
Police say they found a manifesto left behind with writings and a map drawn out of how and when the incident would take place. Jay Gray has the latest for you this morning.
We're under a mass casualty alert.
Locked glass doors shattered by gunfire. A shooter crawling through the doorframe, stalking the hallways of the Covenant School with what appears to be an assault-style rifle. Then, minutes later,
The school shooting, multiple victims down.
3 9-year-olds and 3 staff members murdered as they were starting their day at the Covenant School.
It's disgusting, and I have no words. I'm just trying to process it all. It's so terrible, so sad.
Investigators say the 28-year-old suspect killed by officers as they rushed into the building was a former student.
There's some belief that there was some resentment for having to go to that school, and that's why this incident occurred.
Nashville's police chief says Audrey Hale identifies as transgender. That information, part of a manifesto uncovered by police who say the school was not the only target.
There was going to be shootings at multiple locations, and the school was one of them. There was actually a map of the school detailing surveillance, entry points.
Now, this stunned, scared, grieving community searches for a map of how to move forward.
I mean, there's not much you can do as a teenager, and just someone just so small in this world, but I can pray and I can bring flowers and I can extend a hand of comfort.
Comfort that is so desperately needed here right now. Jay Gray, NBC News, Nashville.
Jay, thank you. Meanwhile, back here at home, leaders are working to make Ohio schools safer. Governor Mike DeWine has a proposal on the table for a resource officer in every public and private school.
Austin Love is joining us now. And Austin, if this passes, when could this become a reality?
Yeah, hey, good morning to you both. If this passes and everything goes to plan for the governor, this could be implemented and have a resource officer in every school in the state of Ohio as soon as this fall. But again, everything has to go according to the plan for the governor. But the governor's proposal is expensive. The proposal will look to spend $388 million over the next 2 years to put a school resource officer in every public and private school in the state. DeWine last year signed a law allowing teachers to carry weapons in classrooms with only 20 hours of training. Some schools objected this, saying that they prefer a police officer on premises. A spokesperson for DeWine said that the $388 million in funding is a response to that. While everyone wants a safer schools, there is some pushback and some questions being of this proposal. The ACLU of Ohio, the Children's Defense Fund of Ohio, and other advocacy groups are asking for guardrails on this proposal and suggesting 3 of them. Number 1, allow more flexibility for the use of the money. They want to use it more for counselors in schools. The American Counseling Association recommends 1 counselor for every 250 students. In Ohio, the average is 1 counselor for every 403 students. Also, number 2, increase the qualifications and training for school resource officers. They suggest school resource officers in Ohio must complete 40 hours of basic training, up from the 20, and 40 hours of additional training in the first year. And finally, address data gaps and require schools that accept the money for the SRO to send data to the state, just to make sure that what that money they're using for is being used correctly, and that they see that it is working. Again, if Governor DeWine's proposal passes, resource officers could be in every school in the state come next school year. Guys.
All right, we'll wait to see what happens. Austin, thank you.